3, 2, 1, go. Awesome.
Oh shit! Did you get? Well,
Hey guys. Oh.
wait. When you say you hit go, you actually hit play on the movie.
No.
No.
This is the intro.
Keep
Keep this.
Yes. This just means that it syncs up for Nick.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it syncs us up together, so I know this is where I start actually editing it.
Continue with your intro, please.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. There we go.
All right, you good, Nick? Will that be enough for you?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nick and Manny's Infinite Commentaries. It's not what we actually start off with, but hey, we're going with it. Here, as always, is my co-host with me, Nick. How are you?
I'm not too bad, bud. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm actually very excited for this
Me
commentary
too.
for two particular reasons. One,
Yeah.
it's Godzilla vs. Kong, which we both really enjoyed last year. But the second reason is that we have a guest with us.
do.
Christian over from the Wangers is here to join us.
Yeah, that's me. I'm here. Hi. Thanks, guys. Thanks
Hi.
for having me. I like this
Yeah.
movie.
You do? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I kind of like this movie. It's kind of
I
embarrassing.
heard through the grapevine you were the perfect man for this job.
Well,
so
I
we had to
mean-
extend that offer over to you.
I wouldn't say the perfect man, but thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Isn't The Perfect Man a movie?
Is it?
The Perfect Storm
know.
you're thinking of. Yeah.
Are you
That
thinking
might
of
be
the
what I'm
third
thinking
man?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking about the Ip Man.
Oh. Yeah, that's good too.
That's
There's
another
got to be a
good
movie just called The Man too.
I mean, every movie, am I right, guys?
Yo, let's go.
Let's go.
Men.
Hell yeah.
I mean, there's that famous rant from Jack Black in School of Rock about the man.
Yes.
True. I've looked it up. There is a 2005 rom-com called The Perfect Man starring Heather Locklear and Hilary Duff. Has a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I knew it.
Yeah, that's good. That sounds about
Exactly.
right. The
It
Duff
exists.
the Duff loves
does
them
exist.
kind of low percentage movies.
Hey, she got her, How I Met Your Father renewed for season 2. Good for her.
She did. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Good for her.
I don't know
20
anyone who
episodes now.
anyone who actually watches that show, but hey, good for her.
Yeah.
It's the Lizzie McGuire show that we deserved.
Sigh.
Don't get him
Very
started.
big sigh. But guys, Christian's a very big Godzilla and King Kong fan. Before the movie came out, he went and rewatched so many movies. So many.
Every Godzilla movie, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I went back and rewatched all the classic Godzilla movies. I watched a few of the King Kong. I'm more of a Godzilla fan than I am a King Kong fan. But Kong in this movie is probably my favorite that Kong has ever been.
I would probably agree.
And I think I know a little bit too much about the Godzilla lore. So going into this, I was very excited. Didn't think they would do any certain specific callbacks. Like, you don't need to go back and watch all the original Godzilla movies to prepare yourself for this, but I did, and I had a great time doing it.
Yeah, and pretty much because of you, I've been watching those. I think like most of the way through what's the first era, the Showa era.
It goes Showa, Heisei, and the Millennium,
Heisei, and then I
now
think-
it's now it's the
Reiwa.
Reiwa. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the most recent one I saw was Son of Godzilla, and they're a mixed bag. All the ones I've seen, they're hit and miss, but like there's still a silly charm to them, especially the older that you get with those.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I have that big criterion set. I'm gonna get through all of that. The Heisei era, those are a bit harder to find. I don't know how I'm gonna watch all those.
Yeah, I had a dig for those ones. That's definitely the best era. That's where they take Godzilla the most serious. A little in Millennia too, but like Heisei, I think is like the heyday, Heisei day, if you will,
Nice.
of Godzilla movies. Some of the best stuff that's in there, and Godzilla's like genuinely terrifying in those movies.
And my personal favorite as of now is Shin Godzilla, which is the most recent one, and I cannot wait to get another one whenever we finally actually get another one.
Yeah. Shin Godzilla is very underrated. A lot of people probably have never even heard of that one, but yeah, it's definitely up there as one of the better Godzilla movies. It's essentially a remake of the first film, a reboot
Yeah.
maybe, but it's really, really good.
Yeah, that's the highest recommendation I can give to any kaiju movie is Shin Godzilla. But Godzilla vs. Kong is not too far behind in a totally different way, I would say.
Yeah.
Love Godzilla vs. Kong. It's like watching one just giant WrestleMania between kaijus. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into it too, because like the tone of this film is so different from the other films that this movie is in its own, like in in its
in
franchise.
the same universe.
Yeah. So it's like if they went from the first Godzilla movie straight to, I mean, they kind of do, like the first Godzilla movie, and then there was Godzilla Raids Again, where he fights Anguirus, and then it went into Godzilla versus Kong, where things get a little wacky. But like comparing that would be like the original Godzilla going straight into like, I don't know, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, like just from like serious, there's an actual message behind it, to pure just like cheese, and
only there for the action.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny because Godzilla is a very, meaningful thing to the Japanese culture because of the impact that movie had, and then it eventually devolved into just throw monsters in there, throw more monsters in there, keep doing it. So it's kind of funny how it's gotten to this point.
Yeah, are you telling me the Roland Emmerich movie didn't have the same impact on American culture?
No, Roland Emmerich.
Is that the one with Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one with Matthew Broderick. I watched that for the first time last year. Not great.
No, I mean at the time it was fun, but Roland Emmerich just really wanted to make a Jurassic Park film. That's all he wanted to do.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. So.
But that's not the one we're watching. We're watching Godzilla vs. Kong. I think we're ready.
Nick, where are we watching this?
We're watching this on HBO Max. It's gone on and off a couple times, I think, but as of this recording, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, we're about 5 seconds in because there's a little HBO Max Presents little thing that comes in before that. Or it's HBO Presentation, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
So we're at 5 seconds in. It's black. It'll come right before the Warner Brothers logo comes in. Nick, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Christian, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Cool. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then on go, we're all going to press play and enjoy this wonderful
So it's
movie
essentially
together.
4.
Yes.
Okay.
So on
Basically.
4.
Just making sure.
Cool. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Oh yeah.
Look at that logo. Brown.
Thoughts on the new WB logo?
The one from like Space Jam?
Yeah, the blue one that they have now.
Yeah.
Every time I see it now, it's kind of weird to me.
I like it. It's slick.
I think I just have to get used to it.
I was like, oh, I can't hear anything. Okay, no.
I know, me too. I was like, is this
It's
just
just a little
really
quiet.
quiet, or
Very,
is
very
it?
quiet. I can't tell you how giddy I was in the theater at this moment. I was just like, and nothing even happened yet. I'm just like, oh, there they are.
It's the logo.
The logo.
Somewhere on
Skull Island.
Ooh.
It's
Ooh,
like the
are my
title
captions
crawl for
on?
Star Wars.
I know,
My
right?
captions are on, okay.
That's all you need.
Godzilla has vanished.
Oh, look at my boy. He's taking a nice slumber.
The dead speak.
Oh, god damn it. War.
Sorry, wrong movie.
This guy's waking up like, oh, I'm gonna wake up to get my ass kicked today.
It's like Snorlax when you come into like one of the roads and they're just sleeping there. It's
Yeah.
like, can you move, please?
Also, you could just go around. You could
Yeah.
just very easily go around. Same, dude.
About to scratch his ass.
Same,
Yeah.
dude. Kong with that fat ass, son.
So Christian,
No.
you watched this movie like a week ago, right?
Yeah, I didn't.
I think I watched it the day after you. So
I don't-
This is twice in a week for me.
I don't know what made me want to. I'm trying to.
Just the fact that you exist.
Yeah,
That's
just the
true.
fact that
That's all you
pretty
need.
much. I think
If it's a day, Christian's thinking about this movie.
I was just like, it's been. You know what it was? I started to watch it, and I was like, hey, I haven't seen King of the Monsters in a minute, so I popped that one on first, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, I haven't seen the first Godzilla in a minute, and a minute being like a few months, so I just watched the whole trilogy, and I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm hit and miss on the other MonsterVerse movies. I think I like Kong Skull Island in general. It's got a lot of stuff I don't care for, mostly just the characters. But 2014 Godzilla, I think, is just okay. I want to love it every time, but it's never quite gotten there for me.
Yeah.
And King of the Monsters, I've seen twice. The first time I thought it was horrible. And the second time was your commentary, and I got absolutely wasted watching that. And I had fun because I was wasted.
There you go.
I fell asleep the one time that I watched it, and it was with the commentary. So I've never finished the movie technically.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, I get the point.
It's
I'm good.
Yeah, it's a
Once
tough.
I saw the volcanoes, I'm like, all right, I'm fine.
The second one's a tough pill to swallow in some cases, but for me, that one, I don't know. That's like that movie is such a wonderful love letter to not just Godzilla, but just kaiju films in general. I think it's a little bit deeper than people, don't give it credit for. But it's got some pacing issues.
Yeah.
Godzilla's not in it a whole lot, but what are you gonna do?
They can't all be winners.
No,
So who's in the
When he threw
dome,
that
guys?
Yeah, when he threw that, I'm like, is this the Hunger Games? Like, I think it's catching fire when they shoot at the
yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
shoot
with
at the
arrow.
dome
Mhm.
and it breaks. That was my introduction to Jeffrey Wright, who's in the Batman, which we see in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 12 days away from me. I
Trying to
think it's, the Tuesday.
First
I've
time I
seen it a
saw
couple
So
days
it's
ago.
13 for me because I see it Wednesday.
Dang.
Godzilla will come for him.
Nick, there can't be two alphas, okay?
This isn't Pokemon Legends Arceus where there's a bunch of alphas everywhere.
It's terrifying. Just terrifying beasts all over
Yeah.
the place. That sometimes you can easily catch for some reason.
Oh, you can catch them? I've never been able to actually catch one.
An alpha?
Like at least not before a battle. I can't like catch them by surprise and
Oh yeah,
catch
no,
them.
I've caught a few by
Oh,
surprise.
okay.
Yeah, I think some of them might be like lower levels, but
Christian's just built different, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
Nick.
yeah.
Get your shit together.
sorry you're not a man, Nick.
If you've seen, I'm sure you haven't, but I've been streaming the game on Manny's Twitch the past couple weeks, and I am very bad at playing Pokemon games. Like, you see me in battles, I am just absolutely terrible. I have no strategy whatsoever.
I mean, at least
I
with this
I
one,
scroll
it's-
through the list, I'm like, okay, if I see a super effective, they're going in no matter what the circumstances. That's all I know.
At least with the new one, it's completely different. So you can kind of just come up with your own. It's not just you have to keep all your Pokemon at a good level, and you win badges and stuff. You kind of you have like a couple battles here and there, which is kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all of these opening title sequences.
These
by the
credits,
way,
yeah.
these are
Yeah.
always great. I'm glad that because a lot of these movies aren't necessarily consistent as and it almost feels like they're shy to be in the same universe. They don't connect too much as opposed to like aside from just including a couple characters here and there. But this is the one kind of connective tissue that I love that they've continued forward with because ever since the 2014 Godzilla, it opens up with this in the awesome score. It's just great. It's just cool.
Yeah. The score gets me hyped every time. And we're about to get, I think, a March Madness bracket of all the Titans.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Titans
Second.
as they keep defeating them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's fantastic.
When did Junkie XL stop using the name Junkie XL for his scores? I feel like he just goes by his name now.
It might have been like Justice
I didn't
League
even know.
or
Okay.
or I know Dawn of Justice he used it. Maybe
Yeah, I think
Mad
he was
Max
still
he used
Junkie
it
XL at
too.
that point.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but at least the last few movies that he's done, I feel like I see Tom Holkenborg in the credits, not
Yeah.
Junkie XL anymore.
Hell yeah, dude.
Skullcrawler.
I also
Defeated.
took like defeated. Not it doesn't necessarily mean that he killed them.
Killed
either.
them.
Yeah.
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 like Godzilla made all those other Titans bow at the end.
Yeah.
Of King of the Monsters, but he didn't kill
Oh,
them.
here it is. This is my favorite part of the score. I'm turning
Yeah.
up a little bit. It's so ridiculous. It's crazy. I wanted to jump up and scream in the theater. It's so dope. God, I love it.
It is just really fun.
It is
Oh,
so
here we go. The podcast. Hey, Nick, it's you and me.
It's me. We are the only podcasters in the world.
Ever.
Look at those levels.
They're almost.
Wait, how is he
peaking.
already 21 minutes into the recording? He just did his intro.
Yeah.
Got a lot of ads, dude. Does a lot of ads up top.
That's true.
Oh,
You
who
gotta
do
get
you
all
think
the ads
sponsors
up.
him?
The Daily Wire,
Oh,
MailChimp.
yeah.
Truth.net. Does Alex Jones have like a network or is it just himself?
No, it was, what was it? Oh, InfoWars, is that what it's called?
Oh, InfoWars.
I don't know.
That's
InfoWars,
what
I think
yeah.
it still exists. I honestly couldn't tell you.
I know he
I
got
can see-
kicked off of YouTube, right?
I
Or
think
he
so.
got kicked off
Yes.
somewhere.
I do my best to not follow that stuff, but some of it seeps through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got out of YouTube.
Now, Christian, you knew before this movie pretty much, but as soon as I heard cybernetics in here, I
Oh,
knew it
it's
was coming.
yeah. I had a feeling that they're gonna because you put Godzilla versus Kong, you can't just have them fight each other as much as I would love that. Especially the way they open up with Kong, like okay, he's clearly the main character, so they're eventually gonna fight something at the end. It's like what else could it be? Ghidorah could come back. But is that repetitive? And then the second I saw cybernetics, I'm like, okay, all right,
Yeah.
come on, you can't
Come on, guys.
you can't BS a BSer,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like you can't have Batman v Superman without having your Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can. You could have just had
You
Batman.
can.
You could have just had Batman, and
You could have.
Lex was the main villain. You didn't need a big monster to fight.
No.
Whatever. Restore the Justice League. Restore the
Restore the
Snyder.
Snyderverse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Restore the Snyderverse. You're hearing it from it, folks.
This is me bothering Cody and Brian to just asking them for anything.
Ask for a title for the show on a Sunday night.
Guys, it's Sunday. What are you guys doing? A lot of
We
stuff.
got to get this done.
Do you think the hand sanitizer joke was a post-COVID reshoot? I thought about this last time I saw the movie. I don't know if they shot anything post-COVID.
I know they. I don't know if. Well, I mean, what is post-COVID?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Well, post-COVID starting,
Yeah,
not post-COVID ending.
Because I know they did. Well, they probably did reshoots. I don't know if it was ever reported, but because this movie did get pushed back.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think they took out a bunch of just talking scenes, just to shorten the film.
If that's the case, then good.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Well,
no, yeah.
like the opening credits, Lance Reddick's in the opening credits. He has one line in this movie.
Yeah. I think he was supposed to be in it just a little bit more
Yeah.
because he's like
He
the
would have been
head
in a
of
couple
Monarch.
scenes. Is he really?
I'm pretty
I thought Kyle
sure.
Chandler was technically the head of Monarch now.
I think he. Yeah, I think he could be like, if Reddick was the general, then Kyle Chandler was the captain, lieutenant,
Okay.
colonel. I don't know. But yeah, and also Lance Reddick is a kind of an Adam Wingard, or not a regular, but he was
Oh,
in
is
The
he?
Guest. Oh,
I don't think I've seen any of their
is he
Wingard
about
movies.
to
Okay,
come?
hold on. That's not important right now.
Oh, fuck. Look at him coming.
Jesus Christ. This is the coolest intro. Okay, the first movie, his intro is sick, but like,
Yeah.
this is just menacing.
It is. I don't know why, but whenever I see like his fin spikes on the back, whatever, I can only think about like brownie brittle that you get at Costco.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
But
never been
it
to
was just
Costco.
like glowing
dorsals.
glowing blue.
Never been to Costco. We're a Sam's Club family here.
Oh yeah, my
Nick,
mom's
you
a big
disgust
Sam's
me.
Club fan.
I'm kidding. They're the same thing.
Pretty
They are
much.
the same
yeah.
thing. It's just whether
Well, I
you want
think-
to support Walmart or not.
Here he comes.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think Sam's is Walmart.
Yes.
And then this freaking guy was supposed to be Serizawa's son.
Yeah.
Son.
I heard Serizawa in the theater. I'm like, is he his son?
They never address it. I think they just cut
Yeah.
out everything involving him. Oh,
Like,
this is-
I guess as far as he's concerned, Godzilla killed his father, and that's why he
Yeah.
wants to do this.
God damn it. I'm sorry, Nick. I totally tuned you out right now.
No, you were good. You were totally
No,
good.
it's all good.
Are you seeing what's on the screen right now?
Yes.
Yeah, Godzilla's blowing shit up.
Oh, the best thing that can happen in any kaiju movie is them swatting a fighter jet out of the sky.
Oh, yeah.
It's the coolest thing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, because I remember like looking up the cast for the film and seeing that he's playing his son, and that would make sense. His son is revenge driven. He wants to kill Godzilla. This makes sense. And then no,
You never even hear a line about that.
no. Mm-mm. So when I was watching this, I think I did get a little worried at like some of this stuff because it was cutting back and forth a little too much. Because I was like, oh, like this Godzilla opening was so cool. You still get barely any Godzilla. But I think like the worst part about this movie is kind of just the first act. It takes a minute to get going, but that's fine because every Godzilla movie pretty much does. But I mean, also look at this.
Yeah. Most first acts, you don't get this.
This is great.
It's so good.
Oh, so good.
Godzilla's literally in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Or 10
That's
minutes.
Kong.
First 10 minutes.
You don't have to wait for Kong either.
Who cares about Kong? It's all about Godzilla. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Nah,
This
I'm
is
kidding.
anti-con discrimination.
Look, as more time goes by and the more Godzilla movies I watch, he's gonna overtake Kong for me. I know this, but I have a soft spot for Kong.
Yeah.
I'm personally a huge fan of the Peter Jackson movie to this day.
Oh, yeah. No, I like that movie. Yeah. Bigger fan of that movie than Millie Bobby Brown in this movie.
Yeah. This Godzilla the Godzilla human side of things gets worse every time I see this movie.
I agree. I like the Kong human side of things more than I like the Godzilla.
I think that stuff gets worse
Yeah.
every time too, but
Yeah.
it's just sort of exposed for how nothing it is, but obviously it doesn't need to be more than it is.
Mm-hmm.
It works for this movie, but it's also a little more grating each time.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
best human stuff in any Godzilla movie are just when the scientists are in a room trying to figure out how to kill Godzilla. And that's what makes Shin Godzilla so great.
Shin Godzilla.
Because that's the
And
whole
the original.
movie. And the original one too, yeah.
Those
yeah.
two. Oh. Two of the best lines ever are coming from Kyle Chandler in this scene. Podcast is filling your head with garbage.
I feel like there was a scene in between because like she's in different clothes. She's got a ponytail. She looks a little dirty. She looks like she was up to something.
I think it's supposed to be like a different day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember, Maddie? Do you remember when your mom tried to take over the whole world with monsters? It's kind of her fault. And just let it be. Let it be. And
Guys,
Godzilla killed
this
your
is
brother.
the most sane that she's ever been. That line, every time I see it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what was this movie? In a good and bad way. That line just sort of
Yeah.
exemplifies everything that
Oh,
King
I
of the
was-
Monsters was.
As soon as she popped up on the screen and she was giving her whole bad guy spiel, like I was laughing out loud. I felt because I think I saw it with a bunch of critics and they were probably all just like, yeah, this is stupid. I was dying. I was loving this. I was like, this is ridiculous, and I love it.
Yeah, I would have been one of those people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Nick is one of those people. I probably would have been laughing too.
This first act that you're talking about does remind me almost of Rogue One, where they jump between like 6 different planets in 20 minutes. They are just going everywhere real quick to establish everyone.
I was going to say Rise of Skywalker, but sure, that works too. How did he just sneak in there?
He's very, very sneaky.
He must have very light feet.
As
I
soon
think
as
I might have
Amber-
only seen Damien Bashir in Hateful Eight before this.
Oh,
I think that was where I first saw him. And I don't know if I've
he's in
seen
another
anywhere else.
Tarantino. He's in a couple of Tarantino movies, isn't he? Is he in Django
I don't think so.
or in Glorious? No, there's
I
no
could look him
Mexicans
up.
in Glorious. Is there?
I'm looking him up. Hold on. He was in like an FX show, I think.
I'll tell you what, though. As soon as Skarsgård popped up, Amber perked up. I think she woke up when he came up.
Oh yeah.
He's a True Blood guy, right?
Yes, I watched
Yeah.
True Blood with my parents when I was like 12 years old. My
Oh my
mom had a
gosh.
huge crush on him.
Oh no.
Oh
Isn't
no,
True
my
Blood-
parents were letting me watch pretty much anything from the time I was like 8.
Hell yeah.
See,
He
mine
was
more.
in Alien Covenant. I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in that
Damien
movie.
Bashir?
Yeah, the only human character I remember in that movie is Billy Crudup.
Mm.
And I liked that movie a lot the one time I saw it. But he's all I remember. And Fassbender, obviously.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't Fassbender?
I said
in
he's
that
the one
movie?
human character I remember.
Yeah, which is what I thought you were gonna say. It was like my stipulation was human. He is an android.
He was also in The Midnight Sky, the George Clooney movie from 2020, which is the most okay movie of that year, I think.
I've never heard of that movie.
I mean, I think I've heard about it.
It was
but
a
I didn't
Netflix
see
movie.
it. Was that? Did he direct that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I knew that he directed some movie. I
Oh.
didn't see it, but
My favorite thing is when like a disgruntled person quotes reviews of their work after they've fallen on hard times in movies.
oh, you
like,
mean like
you're
when
just-
Josh Trank went and reviewed all his movies?
It's just funny. It's like you're literally letting them live in your head rent free. You know those quotes top to bottom.
He's been waiting his whole life to reread that quote. Meanwhile, Serizawa's kid has been waiting to show this hologram, and this guy's unimpressed. I'd be like, holy how did you get a hologram?
Bro, don't you like my hologram?
It was his entire life's work.
Okay, this is where they're like, I had a brother. He died.
Oh, they're brothers.
They're
Brothers. Which Skarsgård brother do you think he would have been? I honestly
What's
only
the
know
other
Bill.
one? Bill.
There's another
and
one.
Then Stellan isn't a brother, is he?
He's their dad.
Like,
Okay,
he's
that's
dad?
what I
thought he was
thought.
like the uncle.
No, he's their
Uncle?
dad.
His dad.
Oh, okay.
Daddy didn't love me. Hell
Man,
yeah,
how come
dude.
you don't want me?
The Heave.
Heave.
The
I love
Heave is
that
one
he's
of like 4 different theme park rides in this movie.
He's
Yeah.
just like, he's looking at that. He's like, I bet I could drive that at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Good old tea.
I think
Now
I know
how-
someone.
I don't remember. You've seen the movies more than I have, Christian. How overtly did they mention Hollow Earth in the movies before this?
In King of the Monsters, it's mentioned a couple of times. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Bradley Whitford's character is the one that's kind of like obsessed with it, and he's the one throughout the whole movie is saying like anytime Godzilla disappears, he's like, I'm telling you, it's the Hollow Earth theory. There's these underground tunnels that he's swimming around in or something like that, and then
Oh, for like how he was getting everywhere so quickly.
yeah.
Yeah.
This movie doesn't really capitalize on that at all because Godzilla just never goes to Hollow Earth.
No.
No.
It's mostly just the Hollow Earth.
Yeah. He's been throwing a lot of trees, folks.
Yeah.
I can't
Which,
wait for
hey,
Hollow Earth coming to HBO Max 2025.
if you think Hollow Earth is like nuts, like that's like the most tame thing you can do in a Godzilla movie. Like there's some pretty ridiculous stuff.
Yeah. You mentioned Bradley Whitford's character, and I can only remember the "Oh my God, Zilla"
Zilla,
line. That's
yeah.
all I ever remember from him.
It's trailer line.
I'm sure.
This was the last 2 years have been good for deaf people. in
ASL,
films.
yeah.
No,
Because
Sound
you
of
had
Metal and Coda.
Sound of Metal, Coda, this,
Hawkeye.
Makari and Eternals.
Okay.
Hawkeye.
He's half deaf in one ear.
Oh, and that one.
Oh yeah, and Echo. She was also
Echo.
deaf.
I was gonna say. What was I thinking? What's like another word? What's like another thing instead of Echo? Just something stupid. I don't know.
Sonic.
Reverb.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if
yeah.
Sonic was deaf? I don't know why, but now I kind of want to watch that. A deaf Sonic.
Did you shave?
I love it.
You shaved.
He did. He's
Yes.
still a crackpot, but he did shave, so you know he's not quite as crazy as he used to be. I also love that the entrance is in Antarctica. Because why not?
Why not?
I think it's only in Antarctica, so they can make the tension that he will freeze to death if he doesn't go into Hollow Earth.
We did an interview with Rebecca Hall for Collider one time at New York Comic Con. She's very tall.
Very tall.
Very tall. Very beautiful. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
I think we are all short kings in here.
Hell yeah.
Short Kings. Let's go.
I think I might be the tallest. I'm 5'7", 5'8".
I'm about like 5'12".
Technically
5'12".
4.5, but I just say I'm
Yeah.
5'5". It's easier
All of
to
our-
say 5'5".
All of our close friends in Safari Zone, I think everyone except Pete is short.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Pete's God.
Pete's the tall one.
He's God. Of course he's tall.
Bastard.
A lot of
85
needle
mean
drops in this
anything?
movie.
Yeah. The what?
Godzilla 85 was like the American version of the Heisei reboot, wasn't it? Did I get my trivia wrong there?
Was it American version? Was it? I know he
It was like
he goes.
it was like
to
the Return of
America.
Godzilla is what it was called, but like it was just
Yeah.
called Godzilla in Japan, I think.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's called Godzilla 85 or Godzilla 1985.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
I'll
that
defer to
was-
you on the specifics there.
That one acts as like, I don't know if it's I think it's just like a straight sequel to the original.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
That's what I've
'cause
heard.
he had
So it was
died.
the original Halloween.
yeah. And then the original Serizawa from that movie, he comes back. No, he dies in the first movie. Spoilers, but
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I have the poster for the Return of Godzilla. That I don't know if you've seen it, the orange poster where it's like the buildings in the background. I have that up in my room.
Yeah, that one kind of took me a second to kind of get through. I think it's okay. I don't like the look of Godzilla in that movie. I think it's like my least favorite look. I don't know what it is. Like it's his mouth. I think his snout is too short.
Yeah. I think you shared that video of like all the atomic breaths through the years a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And I looked through that, and that was kind of my way of seeing what each Godzilla looked like. And I think the Heisei designs were my favorite.
Heisei is pretty cool.
But I haven't seen all those movies, so I can't say for sure.
The Millennium look, at least for Godzilla 2000, I think. Oh, what was the one after that? Biollante was. I think
was
that's
it Godzilla
Heisei.
against Mechagodzilla?
Maybe.
Or was that earlier?
There's so many. I always get the Mechagodzilla ones mixed up because there's so many of them.
I just know one of them is called Against.
Against, yeah. One of them's my favorite, and I can't tell you which title it is because the premise of how Mechagodzilla was like obtained by like the government is like the coolest thing on the planet. I can't. It's like because there's Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Terror of Mechagodzilla. There's so many.
Here, I'm going to find it and put them in order for you. So, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla was first, obviously. Then it was Terror of Mechagodzilla. Then in 93, it was Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2.
I think that's the one that I like the best. And then right after that is Godzilla Against.
Yeah, that was 2002. So that was one of the last Heisei ones.
Okay.
Or I guess that was Millennium at that point.
Okay.
That was Against. So
I think 2 is my favorite. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one where they use the original Godzilla skeleton from that.
Yeah, I love that premise.
Yeah, that had died from the oxygen destroyer, and they used the skeleton to create Mechagodzilla. And at one point, Mechagodzilla turns on them because it remembers it was the old Godzilla. It's so cool. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's very cool. It's kind of similar to kind of what they do in here with Ghidorah's skull. It's like like I think they thought let's do the skull because the visual would look cool, but in reality, like no, it'd be the brain. It would be the skull, but I don't know. Hey, it's an alien.
The skull doesn't think anymore.
Yeah,
an
it's
empty
an
skull
alien,
doesn't have thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, for the record, the movie that came after Godzilla 2000 was Godzilla vs. Megaguirus.
That's right. Yeah, the freaking that bug. That movie was not the best, but when they fight towards the end, it's cool. But yeah, that look, because like that Godzilla, the Millennium Godzilla, is a little bit shorter, but his dorsals are like way more chaotic, and they're all purple.
Yeah, I see that.
I always like that one.
I don't dislike the look of this Godzilla, but I think he's like it'll sound weird. I think he's a little too thick.
He's a thick boy.
He's kind of chunky.
Thick one. He is a thick one.
Yeah, and I almost feel the same about the Shin Godzilla model, but it's just his thighs. He's got really thick thighs.
Got huge thighs. Yeah.
He's like really long, and then he's got thick thighs.
But Nick, thick thighs save lives.
So I've heard.
Very true. Yeah, I don't mind it as much. I got used to it. He was because like you barely see him in the 2014 one, and the one time where I was like, oh, that's a thick boy, is like this one shot at the very end of 2014 where you see him from the backside. He's like, dang, Godzilla got a fat ass, son.
Juicy.
Yeah, we didn't mention Eiza Gonzalez showed up, and she's not much of a character here.
Nah.
No. A lot of them
at all.
No.
She's gorgeous, though. Respectfully. It's very talented, very talented.
This is the one commentary Kat's going to listen to. You know she's going to hear that.
Good. No, I'm just kidding.
Great cinematography. Great shots.
This is a trailer shot.
This.
I love
this
shot.
It is a trailer shot,
This
but
is
I love
beautiful. Forgive me if I did this joke in our commentary, but smashes her.
Just squishes.
I thought about that every time too. Like you have to have a really delicate touch at that point to touch a human.
Oh yeah.
Right?
For as huge as they make Kong in these particular movies, Aw, sad Kong.
Yeah, because they announced they're doing another Kong movie, a Kong specific, like Son of Kong.
Did they?
Did?
I thought they did, right? I thought Adam Wingard was involved with it.
If they did, I don't remember. Let me look it up.
If so, that's cool.
Because I know they're doing the Monarch TV show, which will be interesting, I guess. Like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, so Godzilla's not going to be in the show.
No.
But I don't know. Maybe.
Well, with the way like all the IP-based shows are happening now, you'll probably see a Godzilla cameo in the finale. That's how it'll go.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky because it's like they only have the rights to so many kaiju monsters. Like some they can't even. I don't even think they can do Anguirus. I think that's like with someone else. I don't know. My hope is with the Shin Godzilla shared universe or the Shin universe, Shiniverse. I don't know what it is.
Shiniverse.
I don't know if it's been coined yet.
Shiniverse.
Is that Ishiro
like-
Honda? No, it wasn't Ishiro Honda. It might have been someone from the old movies, though.
I feel like
on the wall there.
Shiniverse would be the name of like a sports store for soccer people. They just sell a bunch of shin guards and that's all.
Yeah.
Shiniverse.
I thought the law. No, what's the song he's singing?
Breaking the law.
Breaking the
Breaking
law.
the law. Breaking
You're so
the
close.
law.
law. Breaking the law.
I've never heard anyone blare their music that loudly with their windows open. At least
I've
not in a
never
residential area.
I've never seen society as a whole turn so fast on an actor than with Julian Dennison. It's kind of sad. Because I
Was
was
it
like,
was it just do people not like him in Deadpool? I never saw Deadpool 2.
the people don't like him in Deadpool 2 either.
Okay.
Really?
I was gonna say.
And then they didn't like him. He was in this one and he was in another movie. And people were like, Jesus Christ, can this kid just stop? And I'm like, oh. It was really weird because people were
I
like,
like him.
really liked him in Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah, he's great in that movie. I like Deadpool 2. I think I like Deadpool 2 more than I like the first movie.
I like Deadpool 2 as well, but I haven't seen it. I think I saw it like a year and a half ago maybe, just because it was on Hulu. And I was like, well, I might as well just watch it.
I've never really cared for the first one, but I gave 2 a shot and turned it off after a half hour. That was my Deadpool 2 story. Not my thing.
So if he pops up in a Marvel movie, you're out?
Multiverse
Well,
of Madness,
I'm
Nick.
kind of hit and miss on my Marvel movies now. I used to be a big fan, but now I only watch some of them.
Hey,
I don't watch any of the TV these days.
Oh, really? You know, I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I-
liking where the Marvel. I like that they're not. It's all a big universe, obviously, but
Yeah.
I like how they're not really building up to anything. They're just kind of doing their own shit. They're just kind of, playing the field.
Yeah, I think the problem is for me, I just don't. The characters that they have at this point, I don't really care about any.
Why,
of
'cause
them.
they're
They were
women?
never people. No, not just that. Mostly Hawkeye.
Not just that, it's mostly that.
Hawkeye's like fine, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna watch a Hawkeye show.
Oh,
You disappoint me. Hawkeye.
I know.
amazing. It's great.
Just using him as an example, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I couldn't have cared about either of those guys. Loki, I never liked
Loki, I
really
did.
to begin with.
Loki was the only one that I actively did not like.
You young kids, you get to a point where you're just like, it's
Hey,
all
he was
fun.
in Shang-Chi. Sorry.
Oh, was he?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he totally was. Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, good. I don't. He
He
was,
could have been trying to trap us, Manny.
Yeah.
No. He works with Shang-Chi's sister when they go to China.
Oh, that's
In
the guy.
and
Okay.
yeah, and
okay.
they're in the crime ring. Like the fighting ring and stuff.
With that iconic Abomination appearance.
Yeah, for like 4 seconds. With the score and a lot of the neon in this movie gives me big cyberpunk vibes.
Yeah,
That makes me
Cyberpunk.
happy.
I probably will play that right after we end this.
Nice.
It's a 62 gig update, so that's like two overnights for me to finish that install.
Dang.
So I'll have to
Nick,
do that
did you
over the weekend.
Did you see the message that I sent about your skill points?
What?
All of them reset.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you
don't
have to
really
re-
care. I usually
you have
just
to
make
redo
myself
it.
a well-rounded character in RPGs.
Oh, you disgust me.
It's very overwhelming. There's so much
is
stuff in it,
overwhelming.
and I'm like, oh my god, I have. Even just walking the streets, I'm like, do I need to be looking for scraps to pick up? Like, this is insane.
Oh, I never used crafting once in that game.
Okay.
Yeah, the crafting I don't do a ton of. It's only if I can like specifically get a weapon that's better than what I have now, if I have the parts for it.
Sure, yeah. But even then, I would barely use it. So I would either sell stuff or just dismantle it and get parts either way. But
They're talking about drinking bleach, right? No, I forget.
No, he showers with bleach, isn't it?
Oh, that's what.
he showers with bleach and they drink tap or non-tap water.
Yeah, they don't drink tap.
Yeah.
Now I have a water filter. Does that count as tap or no tap?
Yeah, because I filter my water as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got to filter your water.
I realized my family and I were going through way too much bottled water last year, so I convinced them to get a filter. And my parents both stopped within a couple weeks, but I still use the water bottle. Use the filter.
There's something about a plastic water bottle that just hits different. I don't know what it is.
Oh, like a cold bottle of water in the plastic bottle is the
Yeah.
best thing in the world if you've been working out or something.
Not
There's
even
nothing
if
better.
I've been working out. Like, I'll just be sitting at my computer going through stuff, and then I'm like, I need some water. So I'll just go and get a cold water bottle. At least I would, but I just have a filter as
also
well.
depends.
Water in general also hits different if you wake up in the middle of the night and you need a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when it's at its best.
I went to the fridge one time, and I was like, man, I don't have any water here. So I just grabbed some milk, and I'm like, this doesn't hit the same. It's not the same. I need water.
Oh, I do. I like orange juice in the middle of the night. That's a good one. Oh wait, hold on. It's a serious moment here.
Sad
His
moment.
wife died. We gotta feel
He had
something.
a wife. Now, as someone
I
who took 2 screenwriting classes, when I saw that flask, I'm like, oh, that's going to come into play.
Check
I
out
was
Scum.
I was kind of expecting the wife subplot to come back. Like, oh no, she's alive. I totally
His
made
wife
that
is
shit up.
Mechagodzilla, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
His
spoilers,
wife is
guys.
the brain.
yeah.
The Tasman Sea.
Of course, it's a man.
I'm guessing that's near Tasmania. Look at all that. Look at all those fish.
That's a lot of fish. So you get both Godzilla and Kong smiling at one point.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
having
that's some
fun.
good fish.
I think the Godzilla one is better though.
Yeah,
It's just
context helps that one too.
it really does. Shark teeth necklaces. Nick, you seem like someone that would have worn a shark tooth necklace. You ever go to like
No,
what?
no, is that a thing people do?
Oh, you don't know about. All right,
No.
so I have some friends. I mean, I did it too. Like when we were kids and stuff, you'd go places and they'd have like a shark tooth necklace.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
just wear that around for like a week or something like that. My friend
think-
was also really into shark shirts. So, if you're listening to this, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just stating what you said.
I think I've seen like maybe people in like Louisiana have like alligator tooth necklaces. I feel like I've seen those.
You
That's
get the
actually
story
pretty
about the
cool.
dude that pulled up to a Wendy's with an alligator and threw it at them to rob them.
Never heard that. I'd be
Oh
terrified.
my god. Yeah,
Only
Florida.
in Florida.
Service employees don't get paid enough.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but you just don't sign as well as she does.
She's built different.
She's built different.
The guy does rock a nice vest. It's a pretty dope vest.
I do like that vest.
He had good shoe game. I saw in the previous scene that he was in.
What kind of kicks he rocking?
Oh, I don't know what they are. Come
on, bro.
I know. Shoe Twitter is going to hear this and they're going to get mad at me for misidentifying shoes. I just know it, but I think they were.
Is there a
Adidas.
shoe Twitter?
Oh,
Probably.
shoot. Yeah, shoe Twitter
Oh, yeah.
is huge.
Really?
Shoe Twitter and Crypto Bros run in the same space.
Oh, do they?
Oh,
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Oh, yeah.
Sneakerheads or whatever.
Yeah. JB, if you're listening to this, I'm not talking about you, but shoe Twitter. They're a thing.
Two things that I'll never. I don't care. Shoes, it's like I buy the same pair of shoes every year. That's all
Me
I
too.
need.
I knew
Okay.
people that would buy like 40,000 pairs of shoes, and I'm like, why? You're gonna wear them, get them dirty, and then they're not gonna look as good anymore. Why?
Okay, we're gonna have to focus here in just a second, boys. I love that she senses Godzilla because she can feel him coming when no one can hear him yet.
It's ridiculous.
It's so good though.
it's very.
It's like
very
Daredevil shit
sci-fi.
where all her other senses
All the
get
heightens
heightened.
are, yeah, all the
Yeah,
senses
yeah,
are
yeah.
heightened. Could you imagine like a Daredevil hallway scene, but for Godzilla and Kong?
Oh my god, it's so
yeah.
bad now. Muffled moaning is what HBO Max just told me.
They're telling me indistinct shouting.
Well, yeah, I got that too. I think I might be a second behind you.
Oh, here we go. Mommy's very angry.
Kong knows what's happening.
He's like, oh, that's another Titan. I know that.
How about you shut up? I almost said it. I almost
How about we
freaking
throw
said
you
it.
off the ship instead?
Quack,
No, he's
quack.
a sitting monkey.
That's a
Is that a
monkey.
monkey?
That's a monkey.
Oh, here it is.
I love
that's
that
a
shot
great
where
shot.
the
That's
missiles
so
go over his
good.
head.
Yeah.
Woo! Dive, dive, baby.
Oh, here we
Look
go.
at my boy.
I also like that quick shot of Godzilla because when you see him from underneath, you're like, oh, he is kind of a fish still.
Oh yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can, you can see his gills all throughout.
That's a lot of dead people right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't talk about the accountability of Godzilla. He really should
we don't
go
talk
to
about the
court
human
for his
impact.
death. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the
I think they
sequence
ma-
is so loud. I'm not sure I'm going to hear you guys over this sequence.
Oh.
Oh, the tail. I think that's my favorite
No.
death.
Yep, I am like 1 second behind y'all. Sad. Look at all those explosions.
It's just lovely. I think the accountability of like Godzilla creating all this destruction is addressed in the second movie, in King of the Monsters, briefly.
Is it?
And then they're like, oh, there's more monsters, so we got to deal with that now.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but it'd be funny if, like, Batman v Superman style, or, like, there's a line where it's like, the greater Boston area is abandoned at this time of night.
Yeah. It's like, no.
Nuke him.
They,
Nuke him.
they almost go out of their way to show that there's hundreds and thousands of people in this small town in China.
He really just
That was so
said,
good.
nope, take my shoulder.
Ah. This would be a fun theme park ride. Hold
Theme
your
park
breath.
ride. A little
Yeah.
water park ride. The ride's like, we're going to put you, the rider, in chains, and we're going to dunk you underwater.
It turns into Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to dunk you in a tank, and you got to survive.
I like that she said, oh my god, and addressed her by name. She can't hear you. So we did have a quick shot earlier that, like, his chains are electronic, right? Or at
Oh, I
least you
never
can
saw- I never
activate them
noticed that.
remotely. Or, oh, is it the sedative?
I just like this cut. Yeah, that's a cool cut. I think it might be the sedative.
No, unlocked, okay. But they did have him sedated. But apparently those chains you can activate remotely.
Oh,
The little bits of
Yeah, I
blood
saw some
as
blood
he
there, didn't
starts
I?
biting at him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think they can get away with a lot of blood stuff since they're monsters.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of water that's going to come out of his mouth here. I noticed that last time. It might be later.
You thinking of her mouth right here? Yeah, I think you're right though. It is later.
Yeah, I think it's at the end of the fight. The chains are off, folks.
Is he about to do the Henry Cavill arms reloading?
Oh, yeah. He's going to somehow grow more hair in the shot.
Yeah.
I love this. He's like, boat? Okay.
Turns into Frogger in the sea.
Also, dead. This entire ship.
Oh, yeah. They'd be pushed down. Dead.
Yeah. Maybe he jumps off quick enough that it isn't a factor. But this ship, yes, should be
Oh,
dead.
no, that's done for. They're like, all
love
right,
it.
so there's a little bit of weight. They're going to come down. It's like, no, they'd be dead.
Oh, this shot. Oh, so good.
I love that shot so much. I like this little. Yeah, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, I don't know how you... let's try that again. I don't know how you guys usually feel about digital zooms. I'm not usually a fan, but the ones in this movie are great.
Oh yeah, they're cool. Yeah, I go back and forth with it. You know, it all depends. Yeah.
Something about this movie in particular, I like them.
Yeah.
It might just be
It's
that this movie's just so fun that I can.
It's the
Yeah.
moment
use
with
it.
Kong's shoulder later in the movie.
Yeah.
Where they did
Oh,
the digital
yeah.
zoom. That's the one for me.
Here it is.
That wind up punch.
Oh.
That's a
My
good
God.
That's a clean hit.
Woo!
hit. He's lighting
it.
up.
Oh. This is one of my favorite shots right here. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, cinema.
That's great.
This is fantastic.
So I know
just-
Bobby or someone is gonna just get like 30 clean seconds of us just making O sounds back and forth at each other during one of these fights.
Totally appropriate.
Yeah. Oh,
What's
that shot.
What's that glow?
Oh, this is the one where he jumps in the water. That's right.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh fuck."
Oh. I like the lighting on this set, though. This is a
Me
cool
too.
little set piece.
He found a way to make neon lighting out of Godzilla's atomic breath in that moment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's his thing.
And I appreciate that.
Oh, me too. Just so you know for sure, all those people are dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got to show them slowly going down to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, only Godzilla could get hurt from this, not Kong.
Yeah.
No, not Kong. I also like. There's a couple moments in this movie. I think there's a moment later with Rebecca Hall where they're like she and Skarsgård, their command supersedes the military. Like he says depth charges, and then they immediately fire the depth charges.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a part later on when they start navigating like both of the boats, and they're like, hey, "All right, we got to go do this."
Yeah.
Oh no, that was
a cool
that.
shot.
Never mind. Oh no, it's when they tell them to turn off the power of the boats. That's
Oh,
what
right
it
here.
was.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. They're the monster experts.
This is where he's about to spit all that water out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we see the
It
fish?
goes on for like 5+ seconds.
Gosh, that looks great. That's good stuff. That's a monkey. That's a real monkey right there.
His fur
Awesome.
looks great in this movie. His fur in particular. Like, I noticed it more here than I have in any other Kong movie.
Submits what? They sending in applications or something to be the alphas? Is this like a manager position?
I mean, you can also just turn the ship back on.
Yeah.
You could also do that.
And he wouldn't detect that, apparently, when
Yeah.
they turned it back on a minute later.
That's like how little convincing it took.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's my whole point.
I also like how it's just 2 buttons to turn off an entire warship. you know?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's only one ship left for one.
Yeah, that's true. But you're like, bitch, shut up.
It'll work.
Oh, this is the most freaking gangster
The way that neck
Godzilla.
rolls up,
dude.
beautiful.
He's never looked this freaking scary. He's like, oh, you bitch. Like, yeah, bow down.
Yeah, with the fire and the smoke. Ah,
Ah,
I'll be seeing you.
soon.
he kind of looks like a brisket though.
Mm.
I kind of want to just like cut in and see what the meat looks like inside. It looks like it'd be good.
Manny wants to see what that meat looks like.
She's like, I don't want none with
Kong.
you.
How you doing, Kong?
He just flips her off.
Fuck you.
Hey, shit, you little bitch. I should have smashed you.
Respectfully, with my finger.
Yeah, respectfully. Yeah.
I like how they went through all that damage and all he has is that little scratch
Just
on
a
the
little
left
cut.
of his forehead. Yeah, the little cut. Be bruised.
See, I feel
up.
like that was a whole process. It's like, does he like heights? Like, I feel like we would have seen the whole process of them getting Kong on the balloons and all that stuff. But no, just straight to it.
Oh, it's the same with them getting him off the Skull Island dome onto the ship. It's like it's the same as getting him on the ship to New York in all the other original movies.
Yeah.
You never actually see that. You see that they like use chloroform or whatever, but the actual act of getting him onto the ship and getting that ship back to New York, you never see.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Even the Jeff Bridges King Kong from the 70s.
Yeah, 76. I never saw that one.
I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Great practical stuff. Like Kong he looks cool in that one.
That one's World Trade Center instead of Empire State Building, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Me either, buddy.
I mean, that's how you do it right there.
Mm-hmm.
You lick it and then you put it in.
You just. Hey, Manny, you said it. You said it, brother.
You guys ever have teachers that would like lick the papers when they were passing them out?
Yes.
Or like
Nick,
lick their fingers to do it? It's always weird to me.
Yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere else, dude.
You guys ever have teachers that just lick students?
Just lick it and stick it in.
Lick it and stick it in.
Yeah, actually I have, yeah.
Purple
Yeah,
neon in
baby.
the elevator. Let's go.
Neon.
Wingard in this movie understands the value of just having something look cool above all else. Oh, I'm buffering. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You poor thing. You know what
get
other
lined
movie understands
I'll get lined
purple
up with you.
neon? Is X-Men Days of Future Past. That movie
Oh,
uses
yeah.
neon in the opening sequence, and I think it looks great.
Oh, yeah. Great filmmaking. Great filmmaker. Who did that one?
Singer? I barely know her.
Nah, hey.
Hey.
Yeah, Nick, check out other Adam Wingard stuff. His stuff's good. Your Next is good. The Guest is great. I didn't mind the Death Note movie, but, you know,
Most people did. I had to refresh HBO.
people don't like that movie. People are very angry about that adaptation, but it's fine.
Can I get a time code?
50, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Holy
21,
shit, Manny, we are like exactly
22.
synced up.
Okay.
23.
I'm at
Nick, you
29
can just
now.
go.
25,
You can just go, actually,
26,
if you want.
27, 28, 29, 30.
All right, we're good.
Cool.
What's Apex doing with skull crawlers?
Yep. Got the baby eggs.
Yep. I just have John C. Reilly's delivery of skull crawlers in my head at all times.
Oh, yeah.
Goal crawlers.
They're called skull crawlers.
Sound a lot better in my head. Now they're about to fast travel to
Yes.
China. China.
China.
Nope, I'm not doing that.
You know, we got
What
the
we're
best
doing.
fast travel in the world.
Apex headquarters. I love the Kiwi accent.
Kiwis.
I also just love that they're called Kiwis. That's what they're called as people.
Yeah, people from New Zealand. They're Kiwis.
Aussies and Kiwis. Whee!
That's the theme park right here.
This is
Oh,
another
yeah.
theme park ride right here.
This is the
You get in
this
the
is
ride and you
tram.
have skull crawler eggs next to you.
This is the tram ride right here
Oh, yeah.
from one side of the park to the other.
All I'm saying is I see this and you tell me we can't have a good high-speed rail system in the United States. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Shots of helicopters just coming up.
Oh, in slow-mo?
Yes.
Hey,
If
that
there's one thing
looks
Michael Bay
great.
does well, it's a slow-mo helicopter shot.
Dude, I was watching 13 Hours, the tragedy of Benghazi, whatever. It's a very long title.
The 5-star Mark Ellis movie.
It's a damn good. Yeah, that's right. He did give that movie 5 stars, didn't he? That's a damn good movie.
I've never seen it.
I really like that movie.
I'm trying to think of the Michael Bay movies I've seen. I've seen all 5 Transformers at least once.
You've seen the 3
I
Bad
have
Boys.
seen-
I know because
Yeah,
I
I've
have the
seen
codes
all-
for the digital since you bought them.
Yes, I've seen all the Bad Boys movies. He didn't do the third one.
Well, yeah, he did
Third-
2.
third one's the best one.
He did 1 and 2, yeah.
I've seen The Rock. The Rock might be my favorite Michael Bay movie.
Did you
That's a good one.
see, is it 6 Underground? Is that the...
No.
Netflix
I
one
haven't
that's
seen.
Oh, I forgot. That's like the Netflix movie.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think I started that and I was like, this is too much. I'm getting a headache.
Yeah.
And we've got Ambu LANCE coming.
Yeah.
Next month.
Yeah. I like that trailer because it's just like, okay, Jake, we get it. You guys are brothers.
Oh,
They're brothers.
We're going to get you home, brother. It's like, okay, we get it.
Like, that movie's weird to me because, like, it's like maybe not his most message-driven movie, but you can clearly see he has a message about, like, the healthcare system and everything. But
Yeah.
it's so blatant that the movie just doesn't look fun because of that. It looks like it takes itself way too seriously just from the trailer.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, 13 Hours really surprised the hell out of me because it's like it doesn't have his like humor, like his style of humor. Really, there's a little bit of it in there, but it doesn't like the movie doesn't stop dead in its tracks to make a point to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I meant to ask while we're here: the doll she has. Did you think that was like a voodoo doll at the beginning of the movie? Because I thought it was. The first
She was
time I saw
controlling
this.
him the whole. No,
I thought that for a second.
I never
that's
thought
a cool idea.
That yeah.
The first time I saw it, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, is that a voodoo doll?
I would love the visual of her fighting with him, like
Fighting
the
Godzilla
doll.
with a doll.
That's a funny visual.
Instead of like the Jaegers having the neural link, it's just the voodoo
Yeah.
doll and her
Voodoo
controlling it that way.
I'm surprised voodoo hasn't been done like that before. Like even Godzilla's being taken over by voodoo. Why not?
Nick, you're onto something there.
I'm onto something. When I remake this movie in like 20 years, that's what I'm doing.
No Way Back. Good Foo Fighters song.
I was about to say, is that a Foo Fighters song?
It is
I
a
think
Foo
that was on the
Fighters
Madden
song.
06 soundtrack, which is one of the best Madden soundtracks.
Is that a cold monkey? Oh, he's shivering. That's cute.
Yeah.
But he's cold. Hey, buddy.
Hey, little buddy.
Hey, little buddy. Oh
How's
yeah,
that
she's in this movie.
Yeah, she is in the movie.
Good for her. She gets a close up.
How's her little buddy doing, Christian? How's Draco doing?
Oh, he's good. He's sleeping. Here, I'll
Sleeping?
post a photo in our group thing.
Okay. Yeah, we get special access
Only-
that
only
no one
Manny and
no one
Nick
else
can
in the
see this.
Discord gets.
Oh, you can't see that screenshot. That's a text exchange. That's very funny. I should delete those. All right. Why is it not sending?
Uh-oh.
This has happened a couple times because someone was trying to send something yesterday and it wasn't. Or was it today?
I don't know.
It
What
was
is time?
sometime. Oh, don't get me started. Now he's just running straight into the portal. I love it.
Yeah. He's about to swing like he's on monkey bars here in a second, too.
Yup.
You guys don't get the exclusive. It's not sending. I don't
No.
know.
Dang.
I'll put it in the pets. I'll give it
Okay,
to everybody.
Weave. Oh, wait, heave. Sorry, not weave.
Weave. I thought the heave looked like the car in Blade Runner 2049. That's what it
Yeah.
reminded me of.
I see that.
Man, you haven't seen that movie yet.
No, but I know what you're talking
You know
about.
the car
I've
is,
seen
okay.
the. Yes.
Whee!
I've seen parts
not?
of it, like clips and trailers and stuff.
Yeah, that might be a movie I'll watch to get in the mood for cyberpunk stuff.
Mhm.
That and like Elysium. I just feel for the drivers. They're just hired guys, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
I
been
bet they're
training for these-
underpaid.
Oh yeah, they get to fly this like brand new high tech stuff. risking their
Fly
lives.
heave into the hollow earth with years of training, $12 an hour.
You think he's giving them 12?
I might have been generous. Now, there's like an interstellar level moment of exposition right there.
They did much better than Interstellar.
Those are fighting words, sir.
It was done better in Event Horizon.
I never saw Event Horizon or Armageddon.
Event,
Oh, no,
you're
it was
thinking of
Deep Impact and
Impact.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
Those were the two. That came out in the same year, right?
Event Horizon does the same exact explanation of the wormhole. Where
Oh,
he
okay.
grabs the paper, uses a pencil.
Pokes through the paper.
Woo! Let's
I like that
go.
I like that there's just a portal.
Me too.
Yeah, why not?
It just poops it out.
We've got kaiju portals now.
Yeah, so it's like, where's the core? Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think about it.
This sequence
this-
Adam Wingard
is this-
saw in 2001.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean, everyone's seen 2001.
Yeah.
Even
I love the
SpongeBob
distortion
saw
of the distorted
2001.
Wait, SpongeBob?
The future episode.
Oh, okay.
Future.
When I was watching this with Amber the other day, she's like, "Where's the light coming from?"
I guess
I'm
they
like,
have a sun there.
"Shh." I'm like, "Shut up! Don't pay attention to that." The core? I don't know.
There's another amusement park right there.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we get one more when they get back to the other side of Earth
Yeah.
in Hong Kong.
Yeah. Where they're swerving around.
And he picks up the heave.
Where they go past both Godzilla and Kong.
Yeah.
Whee!
All delta reverse gravity propulsion.
I think Skarsgård was
Oh,
given
that's
the
what
word
I
too.
forgot to. I forgot
Yeah.
to put on the subtitles.
Do you guys like that shot where they fake you out and then they do that in a bunch of movies where the plane
They do it, yeah. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's like same thing with the zoom in shots. If they don't overdo it, King of the Monsters does it a lot.
Yeah. I think I just need it to happen once where they just crash the plane into the side of the rock and then they die. I need that to happen in the movie.
Yeah, it all depends. Doesn't Zack Snyder use the zoom in shot stuff?
Oh, the
Zack
digital
Snyder-
zooms,
Yeah.
Yeah, Man of Steel
all,
is where I
the
noticed
entire
them for the
third
first
act
time.
of Man of Steel is just digital.
Well, I noticed it on
zooms.
Krypton too.
Krypton doesn't
Yes.
bother me as much, but yeah.
Yeah, that sequence is actually good, so it doesn't bother me.
This is just cool. This is a cool
Yeah.
concept. I like it.
Me too.
Instead of going for, I wonder if they ever had talks about doing aliens or space stuff, but they're like, oh, we've done that before. Let's go inward instead of going out.
Yeah.
But
Now, some of the creatures we're about to see are Godzilla adjacent, right? He's evolved from some of these species. This one, I always think the frame of the body, not the wings, but everything else reminds me of Godzilla a little bit.
Oh, right. Yeah. I can see that.
I think that might have been something that Wingard talked about that I saw in an interview. Maybe.
I just noticed that he slammed the head on a rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just hit.
Yeah.
He hit a
the other
motherfucker
one.
with another motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think Wingard. When I was watching, I don't know if he mentioned it in the commentary or just in a separate interview, but Kong hitting one of the snakes with the other is a reference to one of the Friday the 13ths.
Oh.
Jason hitting the sleeping bag against a tree or something like that.
Never seen a Friday the 13th movie.
Oh, yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah, I'll watch the horror movies I hear are the best, but I'm not a huge horror fan. I won't watch everything.
Yeah.
So I've seen the first Nightmare, I've seen the first Halloween, I've seen The Shining, I've seen a handful, but mostly just the major ones that people consider the best.
There's a lot of poop out there,
Yes,
but
and I'm trying to
the good
avoid
one-
all of that.
when there's good, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Just like Kong's snake head here.
Yeah. That reminded me of the King of the Monsters shot at the end where Ghidorah's head pokes out and then you see it's Godzilla holding his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here comes little Doug.
Oh, look at the little crabs.
Now, speaking of Blade Runner 2049, this whole piece of score here in this sequence
Woo!
reminds me of Blade Runner. Either of them, really. This is more like the first one. The score of the second movie is much louder.
Oh, it's so loud.
It's way too loud.
It's so freaking loud.
Yeah, in theaters, I think I had that in it wasn't Dolby Cinema because it was at a different theater, but it was something like that, and I did not need that. I was shaking the
XD
entire
or
movie.
whatever.
It was
For
something like
Blade
that.
Runner?
Yeah, for 2049.
I think I saw that at a ArcLight by myself.
Mm.
Gosh, I miss
Rest in
ArcLight.
peace.
Miss the Arclight.
R.I.P.
Yeah. We don't have that here.
Never went to it.
Just
We have an
Just
AMC
great stuff.
closest to where I live now, which is where I grew up, and then in college I had a Regal.
Where I am now, we only have one theater that's 20 minutes away, and it's a Harkins. So taking an Uber there
I don't know
is
Harkins.
$20 there and then $20 back. So
Yeah.
$40 just in transportation to get to the theater.
Yeah, I told
think
you,
when
I think like a week ago, that my college had their bus system was tied in with the city bus system, and I got to ride the buses for free, and it went by the theater.
Yeah, I could just take the bus, but I'd have to get on a bus to go to a bus to walk to a
Yeah.
bus stop, and then get on the bus to go to the bus.
Yeah, it was like-
yeah,
It was like probably an hour and a half in total, like the bus trip there and
oh
back.
yeah,
Not a true fan. Not a true fan.
not a true fan. I won't make the sacrifice.
But also, it was always Saturday matinees, and I did nothing with my life in college, so I had the time.
Hell yeah.
So is he like a mechanic? Is that the shirt he's wearing?
I think so. Yeah, I think
Like his day job?
He worked for Apex.
Oh, that's right. He worked for Apex.
Yeah, I thought he was like a technician.
That's right. I forgot he worked for Apex, and I watched this movie less than a week ago.
Oh, here we go.
We're about to get another trope that I'm not really a huge fan of, which is we're gonna murk a major character from a previous movie to make this new character seem like a threat. Because they totally murk the Skullcrawler in this scene that we're about to see.
Okay.
He's about to get his skull crawled.
That line is the lasting legacy of Mortal Kombat 2021.
He's about to get his soul sucked.
But also, it's also not like, like the King Skullcrawler,
Yeah, it's just a bunch of other skull crawlers.
It's just like it's one of the minions,
Yeah.
Like it would have been one thing if it was like if Rodan popped out and Mechagodzilla killed Rodan.
Yeah.
That would have just pissed me off.
Rodan was still alive, right?
At the end of King of the Monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
It says it was defeated, so
Yeah.
but I'm hoping it's still, not just crawled back in that volcano or something.
My dog just farted. I can smell it.
Hell yeah.
That's great. He's a big dog. He's not like Draco.
Oh, that's gonna stink.
He's a Labrador.
Here we go. As soon as they walked into this giant arena, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. And then I saw this, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
From this angle, he looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
From that angle, he looks like he could be like Mecha Anguirus or something for a second.
or like an Ankylosaurus. Yeah, Anguirus, yeah. My mecha.
Honestly, it would have been hilarious if they made Mecha Anguirus instead of just doing Mecha Godzilla.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I'll take
like-
it.
Would've
I'll
been
take
different.
anything.
Yeah, I would too.
Brum, brum, brum. I saw people be like, oh, they just did the Pacific Rim. And I'm like, motherfuckers. Pacific Rim wouldn't exist without Godzilla. You
Exactly.
shut up.
You put respect on Godzilla's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love his look. It's so appropriate. I don't even mind the line delivery.
That's Mecha
I don't mind it.
Godzilla.
I mean, after Oh My Godzilla, you can't go anywhere but up after that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. I wish Ken Watanabe would have said Mechagodzilla. I need a Japanese
Mechagodzilla?
person,
Yeah.
like, to say it. Yeah, I need a Japanese person because, like, Millie Bobby Brown, they make her be the one that says all the monster names.
Mm.
They get I forget the actress's name, but she plays one of the twins. In the King of the Monsters, she says a couple of the names. I think she's Chinese though.
Oh,
Doesn't count.
yes, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
remember the name.
I don't remember that.
Like she says Ghidorah, Rodan, but it's like
You have
Millie
Kim
Bobby
Watanabe
Brown.
right there. Well, I guess you don't hear, but in King of the Monsters, he did.
Yeah, I just need like a traditional Japanese actor to say the
Yeah.
names like proper, Masura or
I think you pronounce it Ji Yi Shang, Dr. Eileen
The actress?
Chen. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. What a cast for this movie.
It's pretty nuts.
It is.
Hey, do you want to be in a Godzilla movie?
Yeah.
Not gonna do much, but
In hindsight, it's kind of wild how they just didn't really get that many stars in the Roland Emmerich movie.
yeah, right? Yeah.
It's like Hank Azaria was like the third build in that cast, I think.
There's a lot of like Simpsons actors in that movie
Yeah.
for some reason. My mecha.
Oh, you think?
He could. They're trying to replace him.
You can't replace Godzilla.
Ooh.
Except in that Godzilla movie in the 90s where they replaced Godzilla with his son.
Yeah.
He says, oh shit, that's Mecha Godzilla.
He had to go
Hey,
do a
hey,
U-turn.
he's
He
like,
missed
hey.
his turn.
Hey.
The GPS said, turn back.
I gotta get off at the next ocean exit to turn around.
Dang it, I got off on Pacific. I need to get off on Baltic.
Well, Kyle, this is your first problem. Your daughter has an Android, but you have an iPhone.
Even I know.
What-
Yeah.
What's that plan like? That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, maybe she's the real villain, okay?
I have an iPhone. My parents have Androids. I don't know what the phone plan is. I don't think mine's
Oh my
too
gosh.
like much more expensive.
What's wrong with your parents, dude? No, I'm kidding.
No, it's a legit
I had
question.
it.
Once I switched to iPhone, I used to be one of those people who just hated on Apple because I'd never owned an Apple product. But once I got my iPhone like 4 or 5 years ago, it's like, oh, this is better.
Why, huh?
Yeah, my first
compatibility,
smartphone was an
syncing to your Mac. Is that what it is? I'm kidding.
Overall, I find it much more enjoyable to use and much more functional.
Interesting.
Much faster too. Like every time I go back to use an Android, like if I need to help my parents with something on their phone, it's so much slower. And their phones are newer than mine.
I can't work an iPhone to save my life.
No one's perfect.
The hand.
And
Does he have 5 fingers? Oh, he does. I thought he had 4 fingers or something. You know, how, like movies where creatures have like 4 fingers.
Yeah.
It's weird. He's got 5. That's cool. Good for him. Mama,
anybody home?
I'm home.
Yoo-hoo.
He's like, oh, I could dig this. I like it. Where's my chair?
Where's my axe?
Oh shit.
The Fresh Prince of the Hollow Earth.
So his backstory in Skull Island is that, like, his family was with him on the island, right? When they died, like he was born on the island,
Yes. Yeah,
but like his ancestors came from Hollow Earth.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, a great job with the sense of scale. You know how huge he is, and then you see how small he is here.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was kind of worried about because I think the scale of these creatures in the other 2 movies is like perfect. Like they nailed that amazingly, and I thought here that's like it'd be like going from Pacific Rim to Pacific Rim Uprising because
I never
Pacific
bothered
Rim
with
does a
it- with
really
that
good
one.
job of showing the scale of the creatures and the robots. And then in Pacific Rim Uprising, you just kind of lose that.
Yeah.
You don't feel the weight of how
Huge.
giant these things are.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did a good job. They know what they're doing.
Adam Wingard. He might be good, guys.
He might be good. He's doing a Face Off sequel.
Oh, that's
Right?
right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're doing another face-off. I heard about that.
very interesting.
Are they bringing those 2 back? Well, I've never seen the first
don't-
one, so I don't know if they both survived that movie or not.
I don't know if it's been confirmed or not. If at least one of them comes back,
Okay.
but Wingard's teaming up with Simon Barrett again, who's like his. They grew up like writing and making stuff together, so that makes me excited. I'm glad they're teaming back up.
And then use the humans to reestablish your sense of scale with Kong.
It's great.
Massive.
He's a big boy.
This is totally like, oh, we're making a figure like a figure out of this.
I would
Make
buy a
toy out of
figure
this
of
for
this.
sure.
You're gonna get a figure of him in the chair, and you can't bring him out of the chair no matter what you do.
It'll be a hot
Yeah.
toy of him that costs like $700.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a Funko Pop of him with the axe, right? I'm pretty sure that does exist.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
lizard people build all their facilities the same way.
No neon in here.
I know.
Not in this. Not in
It's
this
all
room.
naturally lit. Well, not naturally. It's all fluorescence.
It looks like stormtrooper.
Ah, there
doors.
we go.
Oh, here we go. Here.
Now
we're
here's
back
the-
to
here's the
neon.
It's like it has been blank day since our last accident. It's been 2 seconds since my last neon.
Yeah, I'm all for it, man.
Me too.
That's his style is coming through. It's showing. It's showing. Like, hey, this is my movie.
I just think neon's cool in general. Like playing
Yeah.
the infamous
Oh,
Second
yeah.
Son, neon's always my favorite ability to use because it just looks cool. Ah,
See, even I think Millie just said it's Monster Zero.
It has
Or no,
a
she
name.
says Ghidorah.
I think she
they
said
have-
Monster Zero Ghidorah. Like she said it back to
Yeah.
back.
Like she's the big star. You know, she's Stranger Things. She's got to say the monster names.
Stranger Things Part 2. I mean, Season 4 releasing within 2 months of each other. But
Oh yeah,
That confused me. So is that season 4 and 5, or is that season 4?
Season
4A,
4A,
4B.
4B, which I
No, it's technically
Okay.
Volume 1, Volume 2. They said of
Oh,
season 4.
Okay.
I hate that.
A lot of shows are doing that. I figured out that okay, shut up.
Yep.
Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
He's back.
F in the chat for Hong Kong here.
God damn. There's like never a part where his
No.
dorsals aren't glowing.
He's about to needlessly wreck this bridge. Why'd you have to come up for air right then?
Oh, it's so perfect.
I love it.
All the cars
those
that are just
cars.
flying down. Yeah.
I love that they're taking photos and video. It's great.
It's like the
one of my-
Texas Chainsaw thing.
Oh, it's one of my favorite shots.
You're
I always
canceled,
love
Godzilla.
seeing-
Oh no.
You guys know that movie's out like at midnight tonight?
Which one?
The
It comes out
Texas
this
Chainsaw
weekend?
movie?
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh shoot! Did not know that. Here we go. I'm giving the word, Doctor.
I love
That's
Lance Reddick's voice.
Me too.
Oh, he's great.
He's great.
And that's it. That's all
Yep.
he's in it. I think he has like one more shot later.
Yeah, he's in a shot. I
I
don't
think
he has
it's
another
after
line.
the fight at the end of the movie.
Ooh.
Pulse.
It do be pulsating.
Light.
He's like, oh no, this dude's back. Really? He's
It's
trying
like
to
Lord of the
come-
Ring. It's like Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, where they have the sword that glows when the orcs are nearby.
Sting is called.
Yeah, Sting.
Yes. Make sure you put respect on the name of Sting.
Yeah, I know
called
what
Sting?
it's called.
Like the singer?
No, like the wrestler.
Oh, okay.
No, like the sword. Like the sword. What if I put this in the axe-sized hole?
You know, what if I used the Sith Wayfinder to find the piece that
Oh,
would lead me
fuck
to
you.
the Death Star? It'd be exactly perfect. Anyways, that's a different movie.
We'll get there.
Are these multiple axes? Did I just see another axe?
No, I think
There's like a
it's
samurai sword.
one. Oh, maybe.
I hope it's not multiple axes, because if we got robbed of the opportunity for him to dual wield in his fight with Godzilla,
wield.
I'll be so mad.
Imagine Godzilla
that's
just
so
gets
cool.
like Blades of Chaos from God of War and he's just hitting. Oh, God, that'd be so cool.
This shot here. Oh. He's like, oh, what the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Is this where it happens? Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yes!
The charge
to
up.
me.
The
Oh,
payoff.
so good.
Oh, it's fantastic.
That's so cool. Just hock the Luger straight to the ground.
I like that canon that the atomic breath is just his loogies.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that he's just so mad that he can sense Kong and he's just like, all right, you're in the earth? All right, cool. So we're just going to breathe our way through that.
No, he sensed the pulsating
Why
of
not?
the energy of the axe.
Well, sure.
It wasn't Kong in particular.
Ooh, what's that, little bug?
Hey, little
Actually,
buddy.
we can. That drill's going pretty slow, I gotta say. That's a pretty small drill.
And there's also like no point of being so hostile. Like, hey, we just want to grab this one thing. That's it, and then we're out. My mecha. That's definitely
Dang,
not Nick's
the internet.
mecha.
I was about to say the internet in the Hollow Earth is better than Nick's.
I love that they're pointing a gun at the little
At the girl.
It's like, what is she gonna do?
What is she gonna do?
Kong said, "That's my friend, motherfuckers." She's the only person I can really talk to. She be saying shit, and I just say home.
Woo!
Oh yeah, they've had bats that have been chilling up there. That's right.
Yeah, they showed them earlier.
Why? Because you need some good clutter and stuff to fight in this sequence.
Yeah, more creatures. Give me more
Yeah.
monsters. This is also like the first time this guy fucking speaks.
Yeah.
Now, I think you mentioned the Gojira line earlier and naming all the monsters. I think he says it in the first scene with Skarsgård, but I'm not sure. I think he says Gojira.
He says Godzilla. Oh, Gojira.
Yeah, I think Serizawa does.
Yeah, you need a proper
Yes.
Gojira. So much so that in the first Godzilla movie, it's like so apparent that they only wanted Ken Watanabe to say it.
And they were
It's like-
absolutely right to do it.
Yeah, because he was just like, the reason why Gojira wants to do it, like he like almost stops to like switch gears a little bit. It's cool. And there's actually a funny line in the Roland Emmerich movie when they see that the news anchor gets a hold of the tape or whatever, and he's like, Godzilla. And he's like explaining what it is. And the girl, she's like, and it's Gojira, you moron. I'm like, oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Why does everyone want the little girl so bad? Jeez.
Oh.
You didn't have a plan B there, did you, buddy?
Nope. As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Also, they'd all be dead because of radiation poisoning, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
Did
atomic
they not
breath.
watch Chernobyl?
Yeah, did they not live through
Oh,
King
here
of the
it is.
Monsters when he got, like, buffed by a nuke?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
the
that's
shot.
such a good shot.
They clearly can't see anything.
That's like when your mom's calling for me from the kitchen, but you're upstairs.
Yeah. No, it's when your mom is sitting on the couch and they call you and you're like, hello? What? And then they don't answer, so you have to go out there and be like, what do you want? They're like, can you give me the controller?
She did.
I like how he dusts this off his hand. Like, oh. Like a little sting.
Might have singed a few pieces of fur.
Yeah, little hairs.
Oh, shit.
Doing a tuck and roll. I see you, Kong. Respect.
I might need
He's like-
this.
He's like, fuck this.
Take this. You might
Let's
need
go.
it later. It's dangerous out there.
So is using the axe with, like, the radiation to wound Godzilla, is that like using the stones to destroy the stones? Is it the same
Ooh,
principle?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause Godzilla, for the most part, is always like indestructible.
Yeah.
Can't do shit to him, but if you fought another Godzilla, you know. More neon, maybe.
Always.
1, 2, 3.
There it is. Easy peasy.
Oh, what
Wingard.
was it recently
Wingard.
where they were... Oh, it was an episode of Euphoria. And one of the characters gets stuck in a house and they try to open up a safe. And the password was 1111. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
sounds about
broken.
Hey, sometimes you just never know. Yeah, people just get lucky. Okay, Karen, we got a Karen over here.
Woman with the
Sorry,
villain
sir.
hairdo. Yeah, they would have rewritten that to say the woman with the Karen haircut.
Mm-hmm. Again, what are these kids gonna do?
I mean, they're going to save the world.
Shh. All right, everybody, just be quiet. No talking during this.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. You can talk. This is your show.
Ah, the red and the blue lighting. Oh, beautiful.
Little zoom.
Little zoom.
Oh, he's like, oh,
Oh.
back for more.
He's back for round
God,
2.
he's thick.
The tail whip. Give me the tail whip. Oh yeah, he's a thick boy. We'll bring it on, buddy.
Oh,
Bring
man,
back
I
the
love
cue.
this.
Bum 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 bum. Woo!
I like that he's like sets the axe down, then he immediately pulls
Yeah.
it back out.
Yeah,
He's gotta pump himself up.
Oh, get it.
Nice elbow.
Great little.
Oh, he tried to do what he
explosions.
did to the dinosaurs in the Peter Jackson movie. Just pull him up.
Pull
him up by the mouth.
His,
It's one of the sickest
I
kills
like
in
that
any movie.
that building can hold his weight so he can do a little jump off of it.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
He's doing a little Titanfall 2 wall run.
Yeah.
like how he grabs this.
Oh.
Oh, so cool.
Oh.
You think that's a callback
little-
to the shoving the tree down his throat thing in the original?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it totally is. Ooh. Somebody get this man a shield.
Ooh, right in the leg.
Ooh.
You ever just taken an axe to the leg?
That water is very shallow.
Yeah. Or maybe he's just
I mean,
very big.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, but when he's laying down, he's not that tall. Certainly not taller than like a body of water.
Nick, stop it.
Am I thinking too much?
Yes.
Sorry.
You're thinking way too much.
Shut up and enjoy it, okay?
I think Cody and Brian brought that up too. It's like, hey, guys, look what's happening
Look at
right now.
Is this the laugh?
Oh, you got hurt. Yeah, right here. Oh, I love it. You got Godzilla to smile in a movie. It's great.
And it worked.
And it did work.
It wasn't
works.
cheesy.
That's kind of a callback to him climbing up the
Yeah.
Empire State
I just
Building.
thought that. I never thought of that before.
And here's the other theme park ride.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so good.
That's good.
Oh, he's got more
Love
cuts
it.
on his face now.
Then you come through there.
I love that it goes around the atomic
Yeah.
breath.
Through the building and around the atomic breath.
Mm-hmm.
And into the woods we go.
Ooh. Ultimate frisbee.
I was gonna say he should. Did he throw it like a frisbee?
He kind of
I
he
think
threw
he
it
just
behind his
uses it
back.
to block
yeah.
it real quick.
Oh, so good. I wish this shot were not in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's a pretty epic shot. Oh.
It sold some tickets, so I get it, but also.
Oh yeah.
Nick, you have to remember this movie saved cinemas.
It did.
This movie absolutely saved cinema.
It won my Cinema
Cinema-
Saver award on the podcast that's about to drop.
Yeah.
Cinema would not be where it is today without
No.
this movie.
Not even close.
I love it because it was such a long fight sequence, and then you're like, oh, it's over. Dang it. Okay, here we go back to human talk. The humans talk for like 2 minutes, and then we just get right back into it.
Yep.
It's just great.
Yeah. See, if Will Smith were in that performance, he would have said, "Looks like Kong won the round 2.
He got me the next.
He got him the next 2.
Although I just always think of this Hong Kong thing as one big fight between them. I don't think of it as like round 2 and round 3, not like a trilogy or anything.
This guy's drinking on the job. What a maniac. He's like, didn't your mom try to end the world?
Listen, that was the
couple
most
years ago?
sane that she ever was. Okay, you take that back.
Was her dying line "Long Live the King"? Do I remember
Long
that?
live the king or all hail. Yeah, I think it's long,
Long Live the King.
Yeah.
What a movie.
What a movie indeed.
But none of that matters because we get super nuked up Godzilla at the end, where
It's
when he's
great.
glowing all yellow and shit. Makes it worthwhile.
I love this. You first of all, that's such a cool visual. You hardly ever see Godzilla crawling on all four, which I think is dope. Godzilla, you dummy.
From the top ring, he brings him down.
This is when Godzilla's like, all right, you know what? I've had enough.
It's
Just like Halle Berry.
It's like a gamer sitting slightly forward in his chair. He's like, all right, time to get
Yeah,
serious.
Yeah.
All right, this is ridiculous. Oh, dude, the jump here.
Oh,
Oh, I love this one made me crack up. Oh no.
oh.
Oh, this is the worst part. Can't play title.
He's retreating now.
Gosh.
Oh.
I'm gonna need a time code. Right at the worst
Oh
part.
no. 128, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Boom! He just yelled
45.
up. He just
Yeah.
yelled. Stomp. Okay, good.
Yep.
I'm
Cool.
back.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Thinking I'm back. No, Kong, get
You,
back
you
up.
could just recount the rest of the movie without watching it
No,
with
just
us.
give up. Just give. I love the green and the red. That's
Yeah.
so cool. Not so much on Kong. No!
Sit your dumb
And he's like-
bubblegum looking head
He's
ass
like,
down.
fine. I love both the spit, and then there's just the nod. Just okay. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
He demanded respect.
That's always I always like how that's a thing that Godzilla does. He does the stomp. I think he does the stomp in all the other movies. He does it to Ghidorah. Does he do it to one of the Mutos?
Maybe.
No, he tail whips one of them. I don't remember. He's like, I come back here. I ain't done. Oh, all right, I'm gonna go sleep.
I don't really remember the
Cut the
Muto
credits.
fight other than the last kill, obviously.
The Muto stuff's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very brief, but
Yeah, I just don't
when
remember it other
you-
than the atomic breath down its throat. That's all I remember.
Yeah, he tail whips one of them into a building. It's pretty dope. I was just surprised that like there were other monsters in that movie. I didn't expect there to be other creatures. I was like, oh, that's cool, sweet.
Oh, damn. It's a superior.
I noticed this on my last time watching. So Mecha's eyes are red, but then
They
look,
flash
yeah,
blue.
like oh, it's trying to go blue, but no, it stays red. I thought that was cool.
Do they turn blue when he loses control?
No, it's supposed to turn blue when they have full control of
okay.
him,
So it's the other way around.
but then it just goes straight to red. Oh, this is great.
This is how I win.
I love that they all notice too. Oh, he says Gojira at least.
It's not the same. Doesn't quite hit the same.
No. I think we get like a oh shit moment in like all of these movies. I mean, he could still be alive.
He could be alive.
He could.
If Mace Windu can be alive, he can be alive.
Yeah, Mace Windu's alive.
Suppose. People keep saying
At some point,
it.
he will be back to life.
He'll be back.
It's only 60 years later.
That's what Sam's going
I
to
guess
use
they
to
don't have
get
to
his
say it 60
$7
years
million over Harrison again, so he can be the #1 most paid actor in Hollywood.
Ugh. Again, just. I think I might have been more excited to see this than actually than Kong fighting Godzilla.
Yeah.
This is just iconic.
Every time I watch this movie, I feel like this whole sequence is a little too brief. At least, like, each individual fight's too brief. Like, this one's a little short, and the other one feels pretty short, too. The one
I think
the
it's
team up.
the appropriate. Like, obviously, would I like a whole movie?
Yes.
Godzilla vs Kong. Yes. Oh, there he is again.
Not saying anything.
But I think the amount of the amount of time we actually get with Mecha is like a very appropriate amount. Because yes, while short, just great stuff. Like this is amazing. Like no build up, they just fight.
Yeah.
They're not like, hey, you and I? No? Oh, no, we're just going to fight.
Now, this shot right here, I believe I saw leaked somewhere before.
No, that didn't leak. That was in the
that
trailer.
sucks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that was
the top up.
the shot of the people running and him.
Yep.
Yeah,
and him.
that
That
was
was,
in the
I think, in the
trailer.
first
Yeah.
trailer for the
Was it
movie.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think when I saw that, I think I just thought like, oh yeah, it's like Godzilla on fire or something like that. I didn't really think much of it.
Well, I was like, why would you show that in your trailer? Then I remember they literally showed Doomsday and then all three of the heroes standing together in a BVS trailer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like the
Warner
movie's
Brothers
about them
showed the
hating
big
each other
kiss at
and
the
you
end
get
of
them
In the
bantering.
Heights in the trailer.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They showed what?
The big kiss
Like
between
parts of the last number.
Yeah, the kiss between Vanessa and Usnavi in the Heights. They showed that in the trailer. So all this buildup of will they, won't they? It's like we see it in the trailer. We know they're gonna get together.
Oh,
Sad.
I love this. You get a building, and you get another building.
And how about
I
one
just
more
love
building?
I love this. Godzilla just handles the shit.
I
out
just
of
love
him.
imagining the actual set there where all the direction on set was make those swivel chairs spin around and we'll do the rest in post. She's about to take flight.
Girl, you know he ain't gonna die. You know what movie you're in?
It's a movie. Did she just like beat her chest to show his heart was slowing down?
Yeah, Nick, it's sign language.
That's the sign language for it.
I know, it's just
No,
funny
I-
that it's King Kong. Kong groaning softly. Oh no. Now I think they should have done a "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue needle drop right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final fight is to kickstart my heart.
Yeah, you see the vision.
Get it. Oh,
Did he just sweep the leg?
Yeah.
sweep the leg, baby.
Did he try password as the password? If you got
Did
in,
he try 1-1-1-1?
yeah, if you got in with 1111
Yeah.
in the other room. Dad, Godzilla's hurting people, and now we know why.
Madison, did you turn your Android off? I can't get a hold of you. I've been meaning to switch our plans over.
Just turned into a phone commercial. You know, with AT&T, you can get unlimited wireless coverage, 5G.
You know, Madison, with the new iPhone 13.
This is actually a cute little
It is
joke.
a
Yeah.
cute little joke.
That's a good payoff.
Yeah, Oh,
Here we go.
during my Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla commentary, I was like, I hope they do
Yeah.
this. And they did it. And they freaking did it.
Harry Potter, eat your heart out.
Ugh. Godzilla did it way before
Oh,
Harry
yeah.
Potter. J.K. Rowling stole this.
Remember one of the episodes when Kat was trying to say "eat your heart out," but then she accidentally
Eat
said,
your ass out. Yeah.
When in doubt, eat your ass out.
Exactly.
Good luck, big fella. Now, I think I was pretty sure he was gonna die here.
I
Like, they
also
set it
thought
up
he
like
was
he was
gonna
gonna die.
I thought that too.
Yeah, why not?
Because the whole it's not even like an arc really, but they just say one time that he's a coward.
He's just like, I'll see you, brother.
I'll see you in Valhalla because he's in the Northman in a couple months.
Robert Eggers?
Oh, I'm stoked
Me
for
too.
that movie.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just like that his name in True Blood was Northman, and now he's in a movie called The Northman.
No, is it really? That's funny.
Hey, what's up?
You're alive.
Hey, what's up, little girl?
Ah, come on.
Oh, that
Really?
fucking guy.
I don't want to do this because he looked over smiling. He's like, oh, yeah, Godzilla's getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. He pulled out a giant bucket of
Yeah.
popcorn. Also, look at the city around them. So many people's lives are just ruined because of these two.
You think they have kaiju insurance?
At this point, you got.
Oh, now.
At this point, you gotta.
Yeah, if they have Titan bunkers, then yeah. Again, ooh, that was in Pacific Rim. Shut up. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody.
Someone. There's always a guy.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, here
it
we
is.
go. Oh, so
Oh,
good.
same Kong.
Give me that zoom.
Let's see it. Hell yeah.
there we go.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty great.
Took an HTML course at summer camp. Now this part here is the only thing that like really pisses me off about this movie.
Yeah, me too.
The liquid
The
stuff.
flask.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, it was set up, and it was paid off.
Doesn't mean it's good.
True.
It just means it followed the rules.
Oh no.
Now you're gonna know how
Like,
Muto
you telling
felt.
me he doesn't look like a brisket? Like,
Oh, I love that shot. He just yanks his head back as hard
Yeah.
as he can.
The only thing that distracts me is that this part of the score sounds like Mana.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing I'm like, you used an outtake.
Well, he didn't even do Man of Steel. It was Hans.
Yeah, but they're friends.
Yeah, they're basically the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw him in.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! This is me and Cody forcing Brian to do a commentary.
This was you and Cody trying to get Brian to do Malignant.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get?
Also, he's just got a shoulder
Yeah.
cannon. Just why not?
Sorry, was that an R2 scream as the wind-up noise?
Maybe.
Oh, was it?
Manny does a great R2 scream. Don't do it right
Oh,
now.
no, I'm not going to. But I do.
I don't want to have to fix those levels.
I
in
do have a
post.
pretty good R2 scream.
I edit the intros and outros of these commentaries and nothing else.
I love how it doesn't cut through him
Yeah.
unless it's glowing.
It's like he channels Pedro Pascal in Wonder Woman. He's like, this axe is good, but it can be better.
Yeah.
Surprised to see Nick acknowledging that movie.
It was a good meme.
It is a good meme.
Oh. I mean, it would have been pretty dope if he just killed Kong.
I was just thinking he could have taken one of Kong's eyes out there, and then like Kong would have
Yeah.
fought back. Then we would have had Eye Patch Kong in the next movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. It stops for a second, but then it just goes right back to
Yeah,
it.
that second was like almost makes it worse that that's like all that their subplot led to was like 1 second
Yeah.
advantage for Godzilla to do
Oh,
that.
the alley-oop.
Good setup.
Dunk
And
it,
now
baby.
follow through.
Dunk it.
Nice.
Yep.
Woo! Wingard said in his commentary, he's just like, yeah, I just pretty much use this to make it as gory as I can since it's a robot.
Nice.
It's obviously oil, but it's blood.
Yeah, it's blood.
It's mecha blood.
Here it is right here. Get it.
Nice.
Oh, son. He's like, all right, I'm done with you. This is
And then
the
he remembers
coolest
he's an
shot
animal.
ever.
Ah, rips out that spine and then holds it up like the champion you are, Kong.
Oh, no.
The MVP.
No, he's not the king. Let's all remember.
Without him, everyone's dead. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Godzilla would have come back.
Would he? Yeah, it's a movie, I guess. He would have.
He was like,
I need a cigarette.
Yeah, now can I be done?
It's like, can I just go back to the Hollow Earth? Can I go sit down on my chair, please?
I was having a nice time there,
I was a king.
sitting on my king chair.
This guy's a terrible
know.
father. Just never knowing where his
That
daughter's
podcast
at.
is
I know it's a
Your head in the
crisis, but
last
you got.
movie.
I I know it's a crisis and you don't have a mom to help you out, but also you got to keep a little better track of your kids.
Yeah, yeah. I do like this. He's like, shut up, Josh.
This is apparently all the online fans to him in every movie now, according to Manny. I would have loved a line here where he's like, "Sorry, Madison, this podcast seems to have actually filled your head with some truth." Manny, was this how you DM Christian the other day?
Yeah.
Wonder if I could invite you on the commentary.
Shut up, Manny. Woo. I would love to be an extra in a Godzilla movie, just to have that look. Like looking up, pretending to look at Godzilla. That'd be amazing.
That would be pretty cool.
He's like, "Don't make me get up, please."
I mean, it kind of would have been dope if they fought again.
Just do one
The
more.
movie, you know, it would have been kind of cool if they kept fighting it while the credits were rolling.
Yeah.
It's like one shot of them just continually fighting.
It's like a world tour. You see them fighting in all these different cities, a montage in the credits.
Yeah.
It's like, this was London.
I think that shot was in the trailer too.
Oh, maybe.
I think the pan up was. I don't think him dropping it.
Yeah, the pan
was.
up. Yeah.
He's like, "I'll see
All
you
right, bitch,
around."
Don't forget. Don't forget who's daddy. That's a dope shot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. We're in his world, not Kong's.
Kong's about to go to his own world.
He's like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then he rides off into the sunset.
Nice little transition. That's a good cut. Good match.
See, look at his shoe game.
Oh,
I like those kicks.
He's got the full-on Marty.
Yeah, I was about to
Marty
say,
McFly.
Yeah.
he's really trying to rock the Marty because he's got the red vest on too.
And the vest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can just breathe down here. Like,
Right?
no
Yeah, they were
problem.
breathing down there
Like,
earlier.
I guess because it's Earth, they can still
Yeah.
breathe.
So if a meteor comes in and hits the planet, could they
I
survive
think
in here?
that's what they're
Maybe they're on the
implying.
other side of the portal. Well, or
Yeah,
maybe...
okay.
Well, I guess maybe the hole the Godzilla drilled is still there, so it might actually...
Oh, yeah.
So do we think
Yeah.
that the global warming
Great
of
ending
Earth
shot.
affects the hollow Earth as well?
Ooh, good question.
Again, where's the light coming from? Is that a
Oh, I thought
sun?
you were going to say, again, you're thinking too much.
Oh, yeah, that's also true, too.
Oh, look at that. 145, like a perfect length for this bad boy.
Ah, it's a great time.
Yeah. I think it could have been like 2 hours before credits and it still would have been fine.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of more connective tissue, maybe a little bit more characterization.
Are you, Nick?
Nick,
Sorry.
this isn't that kind of movie.
This is that kind of movie, bro.
It's not that kind of movie.
What a picture.
Just
What
wonderful.
a picture indeed.
I meant to
What a
ask
great
you at the
film.
outset, Christian, have you been keeping count how many times you've seen this?
Oh, God, no.
Because Manny has within the
It-
heights. I
it's-
think, are you 14 or 15
15.
now? 15, yeah. I thought I saw you
wow.
watched it again.
I mean, it has to be in the tens.
This is number 4 for me, and that's pretty rare for me to watch a movie this often.
This is number 4 for me
Because I
as well.
saw it, I'm pretty sure, like, the weekend it came out, I watched it, like, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it once in theaters, then came straight home, watched it
The
again.
same night.
On HBO Max.
That's right.
I think that was my birthday weekend, and we went somewhere, and then they came back on Sunday, watched it again. Then I did a commentary, like the following week.
Yeah, it was 1
think.
week later.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah. So.
Your commentary was the second time I saw it, and then last week was the 3rd time. This is the 4th time. I'll probably give it a
Yeah.
couple years break now.
Yeah. Yeah. I might be close to 10
Yeah.
by now, but it's a great movie. Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. It's a blast.
It was a blast. It was also
Such
a
a
blast
blast.
having you here with us, Christian. Thank you for coming on
Yeah.
and joining
Oh.
us for this movie.
Thank you so much. Anytime you guys want me to come on, I may or may not do it. You gotta ask me in advance. I'm very, very. I'm
So
so
busy.
busy.
So
You
busy.
don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so busy.
If we have the
but
right
no,
movie
thank
or
you.
the right episode idea, we'll have you on.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm in. Thank you.
Maybe
guys
when you
both.
beat
I
Cyberpunk,
appreciate
we
it.
can have a full Cyberpunk discussion.
It's gonna be a long game.
It's-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well,
about like 50 hours, I
yeah.
think.
I've played about
50?
55 hours and I haven't finished the campaign, but that's by choice. The campaign itself 25, 30 hours maybe.
Yeah, I would say about 30 to beat it, and then all the other side stuff. I'm at like 50 to 60 hours clocked total.
Okay. All right. So in about 3 years, we can talk Cyberpunk 20. Even though this game came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over a year ago now.
Yeah, 2020.
We're nothing if not timely. Our episodes are always up about 2 weeks too late because of how long they
That's
take me to
fine.
edit.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Podcasts are always late
That's
anyway in the grand scheme of time.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But, Christian, if you'd like to shout out, Wangers or anything, go ahead.
Yeah, on the off chance that anyone listening does not follow Wangers already.
Oh yeah, go check out Wangers. Hey, Wangers.
Wangers.
Yeah, the Wanger Show, live every Monday. Check it out. It's a podcast. It's fun. patreon.com/Wangers. All that fun stuff. We do commentaries as well. We have a good time. Or just, instead of following us, just follow Nick and Manny, because they're way cooler than we are.
That's incorrect, but we would appreciate the follow. We're getting close to 100 followers on Twitch, I believe.
Yeah, we're at 90.
Hey.
So
90. Yeah, we're
we
getting
got
there.
10 more that we need.
Last I saw, we were at 69 followers on our YouTube
We're
channel.
at 71.
And I'm hoping it's still there.
Hell yeah.
Ah, damn it.
I know. I hate it.
I kind of don't want us to
Just gotta
grow
stay
just so
at
we can stay at
69.
69.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay there.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Nick's stuff is down in the description like always. My stuff is down in the description as always. We hope that you guys will join us for our next commentary, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Godzilla 1.
Allegedly.